featuring Cadet Brinley Pass, Cadet Layla Smith, Cadet Addison Fain, Cadet Maggie Mitchell, and Cadet Jeffrey Lau, as the Franklin County High School Flyer Band, under the direction of Mr. Josh Topas, plays our national anthem.
It's the game of the week on a Thursday. High school playoff football. Franklin County hosting Wagner out of Louisville. That's next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
David Tolles Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Tolles Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
Welcome everyone to Benny Watkins Field here at Franklin County High School on a Thursday night. Clint Goins and Lanny Brannick here with you. And as you can see across the way there, boy, the visiting stands are relatively empty. I don't know why the Wagner Wildcat fans are not in attendance, but not many of them apparently made it down to the capital city tonight. The Wildcats come in at 3-7, as you can see on your screen. Franklin County undefeated. But Lanny, the Wildcats, they've got a couple of good players, don't they?
Yeah, you're about to see the Arion Roach show, and he is taking it all over the Louisville this year. He has 30 touchdowns combined passing and running. So he is a heck of a good player. 84 for 160 for 1,414 yards with 18 touchdowns there. That's not shabby at all.
That's all but 2 of their total team touchdowns, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah. They have. He has really had a really good season. He has Javarius Frierson has 4 receiving touchdowns, and I'm sorry, yeah, he has 4 receiving touchdowns.
Oh, okay.
And Jamal Remio has 15 scores receiving as well. So other than those touchdowns on the ground, Mr. Roach has accounted for the rest.
Yes, and not only does he pass, he rushes for what, over 100 yards a game, something like that?
Yeah, he is 982 yards receiving for Remio. I'm looking at the wrong line. Yeah, Roach, 876 yards rushing, leads the team, 12 touchdowns. So he's had a heck of a season, without a doubt. I think the reason that Wagner is not here in the capital city is because they're 3-7, and they're facing an undefeated Franklin County team that averages 47 points per game and gives up 13 points per game. This is a Wagner team that gives up almost 36 points per game. So,
and they've only scored above 47 points once. That's a home victory against Doss back on October the 10th.
So they may not be expecting much tonight, and I'm telling you, we talk often before these games, this could be a running clock by halftime game. It just depends on which Franklin County team shows up. They are 10-0, so take nothing away from County at all.
No.
But they have played a couple of really close games here at home, 28-27 over Lexington Christian, and then They played Spencer County to a 34-33 win. That was close. It was close the entire way. And they just went to Bowling Green last week. It got a 28-18 win over the Purples.
Wow.
Who are just okay. Yeah, they're not even a 500 team.
Yeah.
So Franklin County has at times played down to the level of their opponents. But also they have scored 77 in a game against Western Hills.
Right.
So
right. The thing that scares me about this game is the Spencer County game, which we had here on the Game of the Week.
Yep.
And Spencer County, basically, they had one play.
Yeah.
They had one play.
So
and Franklin County could not stop it.
It was that counter play, right? That's
right.
The one,
yeah, they would fake it to the fullback up the middle, and they pitch it outside of the tailback for a sweep. And they get like 8 yards every single time. And I'm worried about that. I'm worried that there's something that Wagner has that Franklin County just won't be able to figure out. But their offense is so overpowering usually that it doesn't really matter. But
yeah, the other side of the ball for Franklin County is Jacob Olds. The young man he's a senior. He has played in 10 games. He has 106 tackles. He's averaging 10.6 tackles per game, and he's averaging almost a tackle for loss per game. Jaden Samuels is also going to be on the lookout for Mr. Roach tonight. He only has, he has 38 tackles, but 15.5 tackles for loss and 7 sacks on the season. So County knows how to get after the quarterback, and they know how to get after guys in the backfield, and they've done it really well all season as they come through and take the field.
Yeah, well, Roach hasn't thrown as many yards as Barrett Knox has for Franklin County,
no.
but I think that's the key to this game. They've got to get to Roach, keep him from throwing and keep him from running.
Just keep him contained.
Contained, yes, that's the key.
The guy that cannot be contained for Franklin County is the sophomore quarterback, as you just said, Barrett Knox. I'm going to read you stats, and I guarantee you go look up college stats for very good quarterbacks. I'm talking guys current and past. Barrett Knox is 170 for 234 for 2,300 yards and 27 touchdown passes against 3 interceptions.
Yeah,
he's averaging 230 yards a game and almost 3 touchdowns a game.
And just a sophomore.
So
that says a lot. All right, we're about ready for kickoff here. Looks like Wagner will be kicking to Franklin County. There's a look at Jacob Olds, one of the seniors, and he also, I think, is the leading tackler for the Flyers.
He is. He has almost twice as many as anybody else on the team.
Yeah, he's got 106 total tackles.
He's in on every tackle, just virtually.
He has a sense for the ball wherever it is.
It's a little bit hard to figure out how good Franklin County is because they have just annihilated teams. So it's hard to say how good they are. They have, when they run into stiff competition, they've had some close games. Pooch kick.
Yes, Jarius Frierson kicked it off for Wagner, and Franklin County already has it into opponent territory down to about the 46.
I don't understand the fascination with this play this year. We've seen it so many times.
Right through the hands of one of the up guys there, and luckily it was
Javari Jones looks like he picked it up.
Yeah, he picked it up, thank goodness. It went right through the hands of somebody.
I think we'll get a really good sense of how fast this Wagner defense is right off the bat.
They got some couple of big old boys. Look at that, number 70 and number 50. 70 is Trimble Smith, he's a junior.
That's not going to be where their bread is buttered, though. They're going to have to contend with this.
They go to Taylor there. Cohen Taylor also goes by Jacob Taylor, and he picks up a pizza in first down.
Yeah, if that is going to be the tenor of this game, it's going to be a long night for the Wagner Wildcats.
You see him now in a slot position there.
Interesting formation. Oldham is split out. There's nobody in the backfield.
Collins goes in motion. They look in that direction, but no, they throw up the middle.
Screenplay.
I think that went to Simmons, Ladarius Simmons.
This is a screen. Watch how everybody, and then they've got blockers out in front. They drop back, they let them come, and then they've got blockers out in front.
And there's another pizza in first down for the Flyers.
Oldham, not much room to roam there.
No.
Brought down by Dwayne Hurd, the senior defensive tackle.
Yeah, one of those big old boys up front. I want to give a shout out to one of my buddies, Matt Scott, who's watching tonight.
Thank you for tuning in, Matt.
Yes. His son played at Western Hills. Very good football player.
Wide
oh, my goodness.
open.
Here's a touchdown right here. Cohen Taylor in for 6 for Franklin County.
Well, as I said, if that's the way this game is going to go, it could be a long night for the Wagner Wildcats. Cohen Taylor, with just over 10 minutes to go, puts Franklin County on the board. That was an easy pitch and catch there for Knox Barrett.
Yeah, a little over a minute and a half on that scoring drive. Franklin County with the lead, and we're going to have Lopez Padilla come in here, I think. And
I think he's 48 for 52 on extra points this year. They're going to go for 2
they're
here.
going to go for 2, yeah. Sure enough, we have a new quarterback in there. No, we don't. It's Knox Barrett still. I'm sorry.
Everybody in motion here. They do a really good job.
He could easily just run it in. Run it in, Knox.
Oh. That was a mess.
No, he didn't see the guy coming from behind.
Yeah, he just held it too long.
Regardless, here's another look at the touchdown play. Franklin County on top, 6-0 with 10:24 left in the first quarter here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it. Reach out to the Hubbard team for all your real estate needs.
It's all over if they hit this field goal.
Buying or selling a home can be as exciting as winning the big game on a last-second field goal. or it can be just as devastating if the kick doesn't go in.
And the kick goes up, and it's no good. Home team loses.
That's why in real estate it always helps to be on a winning team. Choose Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Wait, how'd you get in here?
County kicks off, and it doesn't quite go 10 yards. I mean, it missed it by a yard. And they would have probably recovered the onside kick, but it just didn't quite make it.
Did he miss the ball, or was that on purpose?
No,
it must have been on purpose.
Bounced and
it's illegal touching. You can't
illegal
touch it.
touching. Yeah, So the Wildcats of Wagner will take over in Franklin County territory at the 48. Well, that's a pretty good spot. I thought it was more like the 49, but regardless.
Now we see what the Wildcats are on offense. They definitely have some good size up front.
They sure do.
It's just a matter of can they stop Jacob Olds from making every play.
Roach rolls out, fires quickly. That was a bullet.
Yeah, that kid has an arm. I'd like to tell you that we see these guys before we call their games, but not always. So this is our first time seeing Wagner.
Yes, it is. So 2nd and 10 for Mr. Roach and company. In the backfield with him there is number 2, Denaro Williams. He's a sophomore. But they throw it out, and it's caught by Jamal Remeo, W-R-E-M-E-O.
And
I hope that's correct.
He is the leading receiver by far.
But he only gets about 3, maybe.
Yeah, what people don't realize about Franklin County is they are not super big up front. They're big across the offensive line in a couple of spots, but their quickness in the secondary, in the linebackers in the secondary, is where they really shine.
And their ability to read plays.
I thought that might get a flag for pass interference, but
Olds was coming in quick on that play. Look at him from his linebacker position. He was.
No, that was clean.
It was bang bang.
It was clean.
Good defense there.
The defender was playing the ball at that point.
Shalom Moore, number 8, the defensive back for the Flyers.
I imagine the Wildcats.
There's Coach Ledford. He's the defensive coordinator for Franklin County, a very good one. Been there for a number of years.
They're going to go for it since they're across the 50. And here's Roach on the run.
And he makes it. He makes it.
Ball's
he
on the
fumbles
ground.
it, and Franklin County recovers.
That was a. Are they going to say he got it back? No.
No. Here's another look at it from our Franklin Goins Insurance Agency instant replay.
There's Roach. He gets the first down and then puts the ball right on the ground.
Popped right out of his hands there.
There was a fight for the ball, but I don't think that the recovery was already made by the time that they were fighting over the ball.
Franklin County back on offense now, 1st and 10 from their own 33.
So Wagner runs 4 plays and gives the ball up. Not as good as a punt would have been, but it's definitely not bad field position for Wagner.
They pitch it here to Collins. Delano Collins. He gets out very close to a pizza and first down, not real sure.
Dwayne Hurd on the tackle there. Here's another look at the fumble. Yep, right where the ball is, the helmet is.
Boom, pops out, and
the play is over there. He already has the ball. Well, maybe not. There was a scrum for the ball.
But they award it to Franklin County, and they're about a yard short of the pizza and first down. Knox Barrett under center, I formation. Fakes the handoff, takes off running, and got somebody on his back.
Oh, that's a fumble too.
No,
they're going to call. Oh, wow. There's a flag on the play. It's probably going to be, they're going to wave the flag off.
Is it a fumble or is it an incomplete pass?
I think they're going to call that an incomplete pass, but I believe it was a fumble. I think it was a fumble, but we see on the replay.
Here we go.
Ball's going forward. Oh, man, that's tough.
That is tough. That's tough.
Calling that in real time is even tougher. So
Jaden Augustus, number 51, the Wagner Wildcat defender in on that play, and somebody forgot to block him. Here we go up the middle.
Jaden Samuels on the carry there, the big fella in the backfield.
He'll pick up the pizza and first down. Yep, Samuels is a load. He's going to be tough to bring down.
He is their goal line back, for lack of a better word. He has 5 touchdowns on only 26 carries.
Yeah.
And so he gets the short yardage.
Simmons with the ball there for the Flyers. Picks up about 4, let's say.
Barrett is just so efficient throwing the ball. He got himself in a little bit of trouble holding the ball earlier, and he got himself in a little bit of trouble with the near fumble. But typically the ball is out pretty quickly, and he's a very accurate thrower, very accurate.
Hand off here, and wow, still on his feet. That's Jack Oldham, the senior. I think he'll pick up the pizza in first down.
What County does not have is an explosive runner like they did last year with Christian Moore. Oldham is a ham and egger, as I would call him. I don't think he has elite speed. I think he has good speed. I think he runs tough. There's a flag on the play.
Possibly holding. Picked up about 5 or 6 yards, but the officials are conferring. We'll see what the white hat says here.
Here's the call from the official.
It's a 5-yard penalty.
Illegal participation, I think is what he
Okay.
called.
Okay. So that'll be pizza in first down for Franklin County.
He was a little confused on his call there.
Okay, I see what it is.
70 trying to get
He's
off.
Trying to get off.
Way too late.
Yeah. Like, okay. Too many guys. Too many guys.
1st and 5.
Quick pass. Gosh, quick catch. Simmons with the reception.
I mean, it's like they have drawn up in their playbook. This play gets 7 yards, and they go run it, and it gets 7 yards.
Yeah. And how long did he have the ball? A second? Did he have the ball a second?
No, not even. He just got the ball and tossed it, and it was complete. He doesn't. He can throw the long ball, but he's just such an accurate short passer. And he's tall enough that he can see over the line.
Another pizza in first down.
6'1" already.
Drops back, and Barrett has got time, and he's got, oh, what a catch by Cohen Taylor. Wow.
As I was saying, he can throw the long ball. What
And
a
there you
catch
see
by
it.
Taylor.
The 27-yard reception. And here it comes right into your living room. Right there it is. Boom, nice catch, Cohen.
Beats
nice
2
catch.
defenders and brings it down in bounds.
All right, the Flyers up 12-0 here, and now we will kick the ball here. Brian Lopez Padilla with the kick. With the hold will be Mason Moore. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's through the uprights. Franklin County leads 13-0. You're watching high school football playoff action right here on Frankfurt's Sports Leader, Cable 10.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Westbanco Bank. Money doesn't make you wealthy, understanding it does. So let's talk. Learn more at westbanco.com.
My best money tip is,
Allow your money and other people's money to make money for you.
Think generationally, past yourself. Save, save, save.
even if it's just $5.
Spend money on things that make sense to buy twice.
Pay back your student loans as fast as you can.
Take good care of your credit because it's buying power.
Start a retirement fund and invest in my 401k.
My best money tip is prepare for everything to go right.
Confidently manage your finances with more solid advice from Westbanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy, understanding it does.
Back, everybody. Franklin County on top, 13-0 as they kick off here, and they kick off. It's going to go.
Would have gone out of bounds.
Oh, he should have let it go out of bounds. Instead, he steps out of bounds at the 10. They would have got the ball at the 35. Oh, man.
He may not have had time to let it go out. They were bearing down on him. But
I bet Coach Corey Thompson was beside himself, you know.
Let's see what happens here. How close is it? It doesn't look like it's going out there. It's probably going out.
Yeah,
he should have.
Yeah. It was going out.
It was going
out.
out.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Coach Thompson is over there just, Frierson, what are you doing?
Well, if they turn the ball over on downs or otherwise here, he's going to be.
Yeah, the Wildcats need a good drive here. Good, long, sustained drive. Roach quickly fades out, passes. Is he inbounds or out of bounds? No, they say he was out of bounds. That was Frierson with the catch. Seems like Roach almost every time so far, he gets the ball in the shotgun and rolls to his right very quickly.
He's a junior, and he has a what do you call it? A laser rocket arm?
Yeah.
He's got a really good arm. Four receivers out.
Roach will pick it up.
The middle.
Yep, here you go. He's going to get the pizza in first down. Still on his feet. Boom! Finally knocked to the ground by Taylor.
He landed right on the ball, and he's still down.
This is why he rushes for over 100 yards a game.
This
is
what they do. But he takes a big shot and lands right on the ball.
You know, that could have been target. That was helmet to helmet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He is still down. And boy, if they lose him, oh my goodness.
He's the whole team.
He is. He is. I don't know what they would do if
he's holding a knee, so I don't know.
Here's another look at it. No, it wasn't helmet to helmet. It was shoulder to shoulder. So he's
that doesn't look good.
No, it does not. It does not look good at all. Man.
I didn't see a knee or an ankle or anything like that. But obviously he's in pain, so something happened there.
Yeah. Hopefully he can return in the second half, but he's going to be setting out for a while here. And
so he plants his left leg here, and then, oh yeah, okay, now you can see it. He is going one way, and then his body is going the other. And knee does not have time to figure out. So this is a whole new territory for the Wildcats.
High snap. And that's going to be
trouble.
A fumble, and Franklin County, I think, is going to fall on it. We had Remio in there as quarterback for the Wildcats.
It's a turnover. Nick Dunmeyer, I believe, came up with that ball. Nick is playing with a cast on his right hand, so he was probably glad to have the ball right at his hands, right there.
Yeah, it was just a bad snap. There wasn't a whole lot that Remio could do with that one. So the Flyers back in offense.
Dunmeyer, the freshman, comes up with the fumble recovery, and this is bad news for Wagner. Oh, that ball.
I think it was tipped. I think.
I believe you're right. Still hit him right in the hands.
Yeah, Stallings still could have made the catch, but here's another look at it.
I believe you're right. It was tipped. Yeah,
right
there. That makes it tough.
Yeah, and that just kind of throws your reaction off.
Yep.
You know?
That throws everything off. He thinks it's going to hit him in the hands, and it hits him 3 inches lower than what he was expecting, or 6.
It's like an audible. They're going to call an audible here. Quick pass to the flat to Collins. Makes a move. Steps out of bounds. Pick up about 6.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 3rd and manageable.
Well, 9 yards. Wow, they went further than I thought they did.
I think this is 4-down territory from here. They do have enough kicking game, but I just don't think they will do it.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. Of course, Knox is he's in shotgun, so. And of course, you probably don't want to run the ball right up the middle because they've got a couple of big old boys up there.
In motion, looking. There's that screen, and ooh, almost picked off.
That is knocked down. That's big Dwayne Hurd.
He's had a good game for them so far. Been in on a couple tackles, just missed that interception there. He knows it too.
Man, I could have had an interception.
Yeah, he could have had it. Oh, he's right there.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, it's like his life flashed before his eyes right there. You are correct. They are going for it, and we've got Knox Barrett under center. Do we have a timeout called? I hear whistles.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, they're going to take a timeout, and guess what? So will we. Stay with us, folks. This is high school playoff football here on Cable 10.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. For all Toyota offers, visit Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Around here, it's all or nothing. That's why your Toyota dealer has more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Like the best-selling Toyota Camry or the stylishly advanced new Corolla. Now get 4.75 APR financing on a new 25 Corolla or Camry while supplies last. Or lease a new 26 Corolla for $209 a month or a Camry for just $279 a month with 2 years no-cost maintenance included. Get all you need at your Toyota dealer now. Toyota, let's go places.
All right, 4th and 1. Barrett under center.
Oh, we got to. Oh, this is.
Look at that, would you?
Too good.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown, Noah Coleman.
Yes. Everybody thought, including myself, they were going to hand it off up the middle to get that 1 yard, but nope. Coach Eddie James calls something different, and it results in another Flyer touchdown. Barrett's pass right on the mark. Coleman wide open, and he's in for 6. And Lopez Padilla back to kick the PAT.
I don't know that Coleman has caught a ball all year. I don't have him in my stat lines. So,
PAT is good. Malcolm Walton is the long snapper for the PATs. Want to give a shout out to him. Franklin County on top, 20-0, and we still got just under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by The Floor Show. The Floor Show wishes everyone a great sporting season. Be sure to see us for all your flooring needs and personalized customer service. We are just minutes away in Lawrenceburg at 1110 Bypass South, or call us at 502-839-6917. Follow and like us on Facebook too. The Game of the Week is brought to you by Goins Insurance. Family owned, family operated, protecting Central Kentucky since 1949. Call us for the same great rates and great service you've always been given. Call 502-875-4270 for your quote today.
Here we are, folks. Franklin County kicking off again. 20-0 lead here in the first quarter. Here's another onside kick, and it goes at 10 yards. It's going to be recovered by Franklin County. Oh my goodness!
What is Wagner doing?
I don't know. Don't you know that he should be up there?
They watched it trickle over and just let them have it. Makes no sense. Go get the ball.
Yeah, 26 just kind of drops back, and yeah, he's blocked. But what? Why was 10? 10. Come on,
It's
man,
a
get in
live
there.
Ball.
Get in there, Robert Singleton. Oh my goodness gracious.
This is Eddie James' attempt to put the foot on the neck, so to speak. Get out of here, no injuries. Already up 20-0. Get to the running clock as soon as possible. Then play the young guys.
Knox Barrett hands off this time, and the first tackle for loss this game for the Wagner Wildcats.
Yeah, Oldham really didn't have anywhere to go there.
Jaden Augustus, number 51, having a great game here for Wagner.
I was wanting to see who Wagner was going to put back out there quarterback.
You know, they have where's their safety? I mean, my goodness.
No safety.
I mean, they're almost like asking for trouble, aren't they? Oh, Knox Barrett just
he threw that one away.
Yeah, that could be that.
I guess you could say that Aaron Jones was in the area, but it wasn't that close.
In the area code, says our replay producer, Doug Crow. Yeah, he was in the area code.
He definitely was in the area code.
I don't think there's a
It didn't get back to the line of scrimmage either.
Yeah, I think that, there. Okay, that's a good call. That's intentional grounding. That's a good call. I agree with that. That's a loss of down. Yeah.
It'll bring up 3rd and a mile. Technically speaking, I think it's 27, but
yeah, it's a long way. But I've seen Franklin County do it before.
Hey,
it wouldn't surprise me if they threw for a touchdown here.
Eddie James
really
is
wouldn't.
in the playbook looking up the play that it gets 28 yards right now.
Well, he's making mass substitutions here. Oh my goodness. And he's going to call a timeout here. So with 5:08 left to go in the first quarter, Franklin County calls timeout, and we'll take a break here. You're watching high school playoff football on Cable 10.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com. Game of the Week is brought to you by Pizza Inn. Pizza Inn is partnering with Dr. Pepper Fansville. Come see us for your tailgating and pre- or post-game eats. Nothing beats our Pep Rally Pizza and Dr. Pepper for game time. Order online, on the app, or call 502-695-4102. Pizza Inn, your buffet is waiting.
All right, 3rd and 24, they say. Taylor lines up in the slot. They got 3 guys in the slot. Send a man in motion. Knox Barrett, and little trickeration here. Here we go. Let's see what they can do here. Still on his feet is Simmons.
He got it far enough down the field that they're not going to punt. I promise you that.
Here it is.
It's a first down. Pizza Inn first down.
Oldham to Simmons, and he got the first down. Wow.
Down to the 37, 30. They're going to call it the 39, I guess.
And, oh, intended target was Simmons.
One of a few missteps from Barrett there. It wasn't a bad throw. Just a little too far ahead of the receiver. I think the Flyers, if they score here, they may try a two-pointer because the next touchdown would make it a running clock for the rest of the game. And with Wagner's quarterback injured.
Yes.
It's pretty academic after that.
Pass to Taylor. He gets another pizza in, first down, goes out of bounds at around the 27. Daryl Williams with the stop there for the Wildcats. That's another pizza in, first down.
First down from about the 21. Little pitch. Jaden Samuels.
Wow.
Had him by the head. You don't see that often.
Another completion, technically.
Yep, that is a completion. Samuels
rushes ahead for another pizza in, first down. He gets it down to about the 11-yard line.
He finally got down there and covered up the ball. He was carrying it kind of loose in his left arm.
Knox Barrett under center again.
This is Oldham, and he's in for the touchdown.
Franklin County scores again. With just over 3.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. They lead 26-0. Here's another look.
This is quickly turning into a rout. I think they go for two here so they can.
Well, no, they're having. They've got Brian Lopez Padilla back to kick. Well, I heard the whistle. The kick was good. Okay, I don't know what that whistle was for, but the point counts. County leads 27-0. Here's another look at the play. He was virtually untouched until he got to the goal line.
Yeah.
Flyers on top, 27-0 here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
David Toll's Auto Pro for all your automotive needs. Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Toll's Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
Brian set to kick off here. Let's see if they go for the onside again. I mean, you know. Nope, they're going to kick it deep.
Such a weapon, the kicking game for Franklin County.
It is, and they've had good kickers for a long time, really.
Lopez Padilla has made 50 extra points, 50-plus extra points now on this season. Just incredible. Yeah.
Terry Johnson is saying his name is Romeo, not Remio, so we'll go with that. I trust Terry Johnson. He's the PA announcer here and has been for at least 45 years, at least.
Started when he was 12.
Maybe so, maybe so. Romeo in at quarterback, gets a good snap this time, puts it up and overthrows his intended receiver, Frierson.
You can't imagine he's taken many snaps at quarterback this year, even in practice. Like, who has time to do that? You can see in the background there, in that shot, you could see Roach lay down and let them work on his left knee. There he is in the background there, behind Jordan Dawson. There he is right there. Great shot from our staff. John Piesheimer and crew out there. So I don't know if he's done for the night, if they're working on him like that.
Romeo has completed 7 passes so far this season, thrown for 1 interception.
Gonna have a hold here.
And has thrown for 1 touchdown.
So he has seen some game action.
A little bit, yeah. Not a lot, but a little bit. Here's another look from the floor show instant replay, and we've got, oh gosh, there's holding. It could be a face mask. I don't know.
Yeah, just there was the hold. The inside stuff, they will let it go. When the player tries to run away from the guy and,
and he can't.
Suddenly cannot. Clint, have you ever held?
No, I never got flagged for holding, no.
Holding was different in the 80s. You had shoulder pads the size of
small
children.
Oh, illegal motion called on the Wildcats now, and they are going the wrong direction.
This is some discombobulation they did not need at this point in the contest.
No.
Oh,
I've been told that every wide receiver leaves before the ball is snapped, and that's looked like that was probably right.
Borne out by video evidence there.
Third and 15 now for the Wagner Wildcats, and Romeo gets it off, and it's going to be intercepted at the 25. Shalom Moore takes it in for a touchdown. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Franklin County now on top 33-0. They may go for 2 here. That was about the easiest pick 6 you'll ever see.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of effort there to tackle. Maybe didn't have much of a chance, but.
There's a look at Shalom right there. Number 8 for the Flyers. No, they're going to kick it again, Lanny.
I'm not the coach.
Well, you know, my guess is they're scoring so easily, they're just not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
They're just not going to.
I imagine Eddie James has all the young guys in here, except for maybe Barrett for another quarter, and then it'll be all underclassmen, guys that don't play a lot. They've got plenty of kids on the roster.
That kick is up and good. 34-0. 3 minutes to go in the first. Franklin County with the big lead here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Eight Kentucky basketball games are streaming only this year, which means you might miss 8 chances to watch the Cats. FPB Cable and Nextband Stream customers will have access to those games and every game. If you want to watch every game all season on your TV, call the plant board right now to get activated or visit fpb.cc/bbn. No contract, no commitment, cancel anytime.
Interesting formation here for the Franklin County kickoff. I'm sensing
I have no idea.
An onside. That's what I'm sensing.
I think Eddie James is just trying some stuff at this point.
Or maybe a little pooch kick.
Here we go.
There we go. They break out. All right. Still an interesting formation where you got half the guys, back, and
little kid,
little squibber there, picked up by the Wildcats, and boom! Frierson is hit hard.
I'm just looking at my little rundown sheet here. This is Franklin County touchdowns at 10 minutes and 24 seconds, 6 minutes and 44 seconds, 5 minutes and 53 seconds, 3 minutes and 34 seconds, and 3 minutes and 1 second.
Wow. Scoring early and often.
34-0 tally here with more than 3 minutes or less than 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. This is familiar. Western Hills really just struggled in their crosstown rivalry game with County this year.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me a lot of that game. It really does.
Just over before they could do anything about it.
The center, Amir Charles, finally decides to come on and play ball.
Romeo is the quarterback still, and that is incomplete.
Overthrows Frierson. Franklin County was all over that. I mean, my guess is they know who the target is,
Well, I just, without Roach out there, this is a big challenge. Huge, impossible to overcome.
Yeah. Romeo is the leading receiver, but now he's quarterback, so he can't receive. And the next guy in line is Frierson. Behind Frierson, the only other guy that has caught any passes for any yardage whatsoever is Thomas, Kenneth Thomas, and he's only caught the ball 4 times all season long. So
Jordan Dawson there on the carry, he is listed on our depth chart as a tight end defensive end. So they don't really have a guy that normally running the ball.
Yeah, they are really struggling here. And
big trouble.
Romeo, he's going to be able to squirt out of it though, and he may get the pizza in first down, but not quite. Going to be about 2 yards shy.
Jacob Olds there on the tackle.
Give it to Nick Dunmeyer too. They say he was on the play. So 4th and 2, I think. 4th and 3. And they're going to go for it.
No reason not to at this point.
Yeah. We've not seen them punt. They hand it off.
That's not
number 8,
there.
and he's going to be about a yard shy. That's Jordan Dawson. Also listed as a tight end, defensive end, just a freshman.
We got an injured player here on the right of your screen, right in the middle of your screen.
That's Joshua Keaton, a sophomore. And the Flyers will take over 1st and 10 from their 42 as soon as Mr. Keaton is able to make his way off the field. He's limping a little bit, but I think he'll be all right.
Coach out to check.
He's got a tall order.
Yeah.
Coach Thompson does. And of course, I'm sure he knew going in, like, hey, this is a very good team. They're undefeated. They played in the state 4A title game last year.
Looking to go back this year, ranked 3rd in the state in 4A.
Yeah, and
depending on who you ask, 4A is the best class in football.
And the other thing is, you lose your starting quarterback, your bread and your butter in the middle of the first quarter. I mean, it was a tall task to begin with, and now it's just
impossible.
Yeah.
We'll just say it, impossible. They're about to have, if this drive goes the way the rest of them have, they're about to have 40 on them in the first quarter.
Corian Tabs, he's a junior, number 21. Haven't called his name a lot this year, but he catches the ball. Picks up a Pizza Inn first down for Franklin County, and is he going to stay in the game? Yeah, yes he is. Yes he is.
Mason Moore is the freshman backup quarterback for County. 11 for 18 for 169 yards and 4 touchdowns against no picks. So he's had a good season in limited minutes.
Collins in a little bit of a Wildcat situation there in at quarterback. Picks up a few.
Kenneth Thomas on the tackle.
We've got about one more play here in the first quarter. Franklin County looking to score again. I'm trying to think, have they scored 40 points in the first quarter before?
I don't think in the first quarter. This has been an extraordinary quarter of football.
They had a big lead at Western Hills, or against Western Hills rather. Wagner calls timeout with just a little over 20 seconds left. And we will step aside as well. You're watching high school playoff football here on Cable 10.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Franklin County High School band. There, they'll be performing at halftime. Don't forget, at halftime, we'll have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. Quick pass out here that is caught by Nicholas Epperson. Epperson, did he get in?
I think he did. If he didn't step out of bounds.
Another touchdown for Franklin County.
My goodness. I'm going to run out of room on my page. Just bad angles, bad tackling.
Epperson, I don't have him listed as catching a pass. No, I'm sorry, I'm incorrect. He has caught 2 this season, and one of them was a touchdown.
All right.
Kick is up and good, and 41-0 is your score with 13 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. We'll just keep it here. Nice little stutter step there to fake off the defender, and he takes it all the way in. And the Flyers are up big, and the scoreboard has been turned off. There it comes back on. Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen a 41-point quarter in all my years of watching football. 41 points.
Here's all the scoring. That's Cohen Taylor gets the first touchdown, and he gets this one as well. Nice catch, Mr. Taylor. Could be the play of the game. We'll find out a little later.
This is Barrett to Coleman.
He gets it in right up the middle.
Jack Oldham on the carry here. Touchdown.
Practically untouched. And here's the pick 6.
Shalom Moore, thank you very much. I'm going to run it over here. Don't bother, it's okay. I'm just going to run it over here. And Knox Barrett to Epperson.
He takes it in. The kickoff was taken there by, I think, Remio.
Eddie James having a discussion with his defensive coordinator. I don't know what you want me to do, Coach. It's a shutout.
Here's another look at the kickoff, which we missed while we were showing you the scoring.
We're at the end of the
He lets it go through his hands, picks it up, but it's taken down to 22. The Wildcats will have the ball when we return for the second quarter here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Low credit. This looks impossible. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Didn't try that again. The average first shot. How do I get to good credit? No obstacles on this one. Here we go.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too. Get credit advice for life from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Welcome back, folks. Second quarter about ready to get underway, and we will have a running clock for the rest of the game. So
my goodness.
This is what you might call a beatdown.
Yeah, I just I'm stunned that it's 41-0 after a quarter. It just, you don't see that.
Well, you know, Lanny, I have long said that I'm not a big fan of when they expanded the playoffs to include the top 4 teams in the district. Some districts only have 4 teams in them. Oh my goodness, that goes through the quarterback. Is that a safety?
It's not a safety.
No.
It should be marked down about the 2-yard line.
Frierson in at quarterback, and just a bad snap. He really couldn't do much with it. And Franklin County just squirts through there with the tackle. That's Nick Reynolds. And I think Nick was untouched. They lose 17 yards, and they're on their own 2. They're saying the 3.
Could anything else go wrong for Wagner here?
I don't know, and they called their final timeout, I believe.
Of the first half.
Yes, of the first half. You're allowed 3.
It feels like we've
half.
been playing football for a couple of hours now with the score, but no, the game started at 7.
All right, timeout by Wagner, and we will take one as well. You're watching playoff football on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
This time of year, it's all or nothing. And your Toyota dealer has all you need to pull you through the rain, snow, and mud that's headed our way, including more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Like the adventurous Toyota RAV4. It's been America's best-selling SUV for the past 8 years. Now with 4.75 APR financing. Or lease a new 25 RAV4 from just $309 a month. Get all you need at your Toyota dealer now. Toyota, let's go places.
All right, folks, here's a situation you can see on your screen there. 41-0, Franklin County leads. Wagner has the ball, 2nd and 27 to go from their own 3-yard line. And it looks like, oh, look there. A nice pickup of about 10 yards by Remio.
That's something positive for the Wildcats.
Or Romeo, I apologize. I was not given a pronunciation guide prior to this game.
We usually aren't.
No, but I bet Terry Johnson probably had the good sense to come down and talk to the coaches and say, hey, how do you pronounce this kid's name? W-R-E-M-E-O. He's back in there, quarterback again, and I think number 50, Hurd, wanted a timeout, and then one of his teammates, Williams, said, we don't have more timeouts.
No more timeouts.
3rd and 11. It's possible. They hand off to Williams, and he's going to lose about 4 yards.
Jacob Bowles in on that tackle, of course.
We may see our first punt of the game here.
I think they'd be wise to punt here.
I think they are. We got some new guys here and on defense. Number 7, Lane Brock for Franklin County. He's in there.
Back deep for Flyers is number 11, Delano Collins.
Patrick Jackson, number 27. He's in the game.
Great chance for all these young guys to get in.
Now, somebody called timeout, but it can't be Wagner. It must be Franklin County called timeout. Okay, they did. All right. A little under 9 minutes to go in the first half. We'll step aside as well. This is high school football on Cable 10.
Managing your utilities doesn't have to be stressful. With the MyFPB app, everything you need is right at your fingertips. Get 24/7 access to view and pay bills instantly, track electric and water usage, and even manage multiple properties. Go paperless. Turn on notifications and get real-time outage updates. Take control of your utilities anytime, anywhere. Download the MyFPB app now and make utility management easy. MyFPB, your utilities simplified.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by The Floor Show. The Floor Show wishes everyone a great sporting season. Be sure to see us for all your flooring needs and personalized customer service. We are just minutes away in Lawrenceburg at 1110 Bypass South, or call us at 502-839-6917. Follow and like us on Facebook too.
Welcome back, folks. You can kind of see Eddie James and Coach Thompson. They're both going to their sidelines. They had a little meeting there in the middle of the field, and I don't know what they discussed, but you know, it could be that this may be a shortened game. Oh, that punt, they get it off,
that was
but
a mess.
It gets a nice roll, at least for the Wildcats, and it's going to stop at the 27, and we hear some laughter, I think, from the home fans.
Yeah, we don't know what this meeting is about. Eddie James called the timeout, and I don't know what he's offering here. And obviously the Wagner coach, Corey Thompson, is agreeing to whatever Coach James was offering. So
yeah.
Oh, they called roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Well, that's a first down. It's an automatic first down, I believe. So
it's a pizza and first down.
That's right. By golly, here's another look at it.
Franklin
he
County
got it off.
Virtually mistake-free football all night. But that one was pretty easy to call, that one.
Yeah, Corian Tabs in there. I don't think he wanted to do it, but his momentum just wouldn't allow him to stop. So Romeo in there at quarterback, and they get the first down, and they're 3 yards beyond where the ball stopped on the punt. So
quite a break.
They did. You know, I'm kind of cheering for them. I'd like to see them put some points on the board.
I think Franklin County has almost all subs in at this point. Maybe not all, but many.
They have a lot, yes. Patrick Jackson, number 27, is in the game.
Lane Brock is in the game, number 7. He's a freshman.
Yeah, so is Jackson.
Well, it's not like Eddie James doesn't play freshman, because he certainly does.
He does.
He certainly does. He's got one on the offensive line that starts. He's got a sophomore quarterback.
Goes look at Coach Thompson there, and he's just been dealt a bad hand today.
Well, I mean, last week on the Game of the Week, Frankfort ended up forfeiting before the half ended.
Yes, well, that was because they were basically out of players.
Injured. Yeah, they were injured and out of players. I believe
that is picked off. I think Tabs makes up for his penalty of roughing the kicker.
We've had a couple of good games on the Cable 10 Game of the Week this year, and we've had a lot of blowouts.
Yes, we have.
We've had so many blowouts. The 2 Franklin County games were pretty good games.
The two that weren't blowouts.
Right.
The Spencer County game and Lexington Christian game were both great. Oh, look at here, a little
That's a backward
trickeration.
pass.
Wow, the pass is thrown by Mason Moore and caught by Ladarius Simmons. Flyers score again. They are opening up the playbook here tonight. Here's another look.
Backward pass. This is planned the whole time.
Knox Barrett to Moore to Simmons. Wide open. You know what? The Wildcats, their safety was the entire game. Their safety was only like 10 yards off the ball, if that.
Yeah, they don't play what you would consider a single high safety at all. They play a safety in the box, but you can't really do that against this team.
There's another PAT by Lopez Padilla. And the Flyers lead 48-0 here. As the clock continues to run, we're under 5 minutes now.
You wonder if that conversation had to do with the shortened clock in the second half.
Could be. Let's hope. Let's hope. All right, we'll step aside briefly here and come back for another kickoff here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
All right, folks, here we go. 4 minutes to go, a little under. It's taken at the 15 by the Wildcats. That's Frierson, and he gets it out to about the 30, not quite.
We'll be back here next week for the Cable 10 Game of the Week with the Franklin County Flyers. They should be home again.
Oh yeah, I think
with a 10-0 record, they should be home all the way.
All the way, I would imagine. Now I don't know how the brackets shape up. I mean, if they're in with if they have to play, say, Boyle County, perhaps, maybe.
That would be much later on in the season.
Yes. So it's possible that their last game could be on the road, but I don't think so.
Not able to go anywhere. There's a flag down late. Romeo. There's going to be a hold, but that's going to be declined.
Yeah, because he lost about 2 or 3 yards on that carry anyway. So.
Loss of 3 yards, second down.
Ladarius Simmons, a senior, still in the game.
At halftime, we'll have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show, which will feature the Franklin County High School Band and a whole bunch of Franklin County highlights.
My goodness. Maybe not the band. We're being told, maybe not the band.
And another pickoff. He's got both of his hands wrapped around the ball. Nick Dunmeyer gets the pick.
Dunmeyer is, like we said, playing with that cast on his hand.
He too, just a freshman.
But he was able to snag this one.
Yeah. Way to protect the ball, young man.
I don't think he wants to carry it with that cast.
Touchdown saving tackle there by Frederick Bailly, a sophomore, number 25 for the Wildcats. Knox Barrett, quick pass, and it is dropped. Oh my goodness. Wesley Neat
trying to run before he caught.
Yeah, and he probably had a touchdown. He probably saw the end zone and just dropped it. Oh, my goodness.
This is going to be the last play of the half. And we'll see what the coaches come up with as far as what they're going to do in the second half, if there is a second half.
Right. And we still have the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game and the Esprit Credit Union player of the game yet to come. So
looking forward to that. I might have a guess as to who the player of the game is. There's a lot of plays to pick from.
Did the Flyers call a timeout?
Yeah, they're going to have to take a timeout if they haven't.
Or they're going to be charged with a delay of game.
Oh, they're going to take the delay of game and let the clock run out, possibly. So, okay. Maybe they are going to run a play and maybe not. Here we go. They are going to run the play.
Looking, throwing, and that's in the dirt. But that will take, there's a flag. Let's see what this, if it's on the offense.
If it's on the defense, they can just decline it and go to the locker room. Personal foul.
Roughing the passer.
Personal foul, roughing the passer as the call against the Wildcats.
I think they have to run one untimed down.
I think you're right. And that's a 15-yard penalty.
It is a 15-yard penalty. They do have to run a play. Now, they could go out and kneel the ball.
They could.
I don't know that they will, but they could.
They could. I don't know. I think I'd run a play because you've got some guys in there that, that
they want to play the game.
They want to play the game. And maybe some guys that, they're going to kick a field goal.
All right.
They're going to kick a field goal.
We didn't think about that.
It's up, and it is good. So Franklin County 51-0 as the first half comes to an end. Coming up next, the Classic Gold Master Jewelers play of the game, halftime show. We'll have the play of the game and the player of the game. That's later, folks. What am I saying? Stay tuned. We'll be right back here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, folks. It's now time for the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show, and unfortunately, the Franklin County High School Band will not be performing tonight. But that's okay. We've got a lot of highlights from the first half, and I mean a lot of Franklin County highlights. Here's
Knox Barrett.
That's the Simmons, I believe.
Yep. Knox Barrett had an incredible half. Heck, they had an incredible quarter. They had
41 points in the first quarter.
And this is after their quarterback. No, this is their original. It was Arion Roach.
Yeah, and he coughs it up.
And that was pretty.
Here's another catch by Cohen Taylor. Wow.
Great throw, great catch. Taylor, great throw, Barrett.
Here's Roach with the carry, and I think this may be where he leaves the game. He picks up about 20 some odd yards.
This was their only highlight of the game, and ends with him holding his left knee.
And that is not good. And from there on out, it just went downhill quickly for the Wildcats. They cough it up right there.
Turnover.
That's Dunmeyer with the fumble recovery. Here's another touchdown pass right up the middle to Coleman.
And this is the most baffling play of the game, the onside kick where the Wildcats never attempted to go for the ball.
Here we go, right there. And
coming at you, go for the ball.
Yeah, once it crosses the 50, it's anybody's, and Franklin County falls on it.
Jack Oldham, 10 yards, touchdown.
And the easiest pick six, perhaps, in the history of high school football.
Shalom Moore runs it back across the field for the TD. That made it 34-0.
And here is Epperson. He gets in on the action.
Gives the ball to the ref. Barrett not done, but he gives it to his backup quarterback, Moore, and he finds Simmons. And that made it 48-0. Your score, 51-0 here at halftime.
And that, folks, is your Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. Will we return with more football?
We'll find out.
Yet to be determined. We'll find out after this on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
David Toll's Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Toll's Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
Today, we customize everything.
Yeah.
So why not customize your video choices with NextBand Stream, the new video streaming app from FPB. Just install NextBand Stream on your smart TV, mobile, and streaming devices. Then watch with features like Restart and Replay TV, plus Cloud DVR to record cable and local channels. Powered by fast, reliable FPB internet and Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit FPB online to sign up.
Welcome back, folks, to the Cable 10 Game of the Week. And yes, we are going to have a second half. However, the coaches have agreed to play 8-minute quarters. We'll have a running clock, and the Flyers will be kicking off to the Wildcats here to start this third quarter. And we'll see what Wagner can put together here quickly.
Lopez is kicking off. And they don't hesitate to start the clock. They started the clock before the kickoff.
Frierson takes it out to about the 20.
So excluding timeouts, we will basically finish this game up in about 20 minutes. We'll have a break between the third and the fourth quarter, but the clock will not stop, excluding timeouts.
That is correct.
And I think that's the way. I think, as we saw last week, Frankfurt literally ran out of players and ended up with a forfeit. No fault of their own. They literally were out of players. Wagner's not in that situation. They have plenty of players, but no hope of winning this game. So.
No. Next week, here on the Game of the Week, Franklin County will host the winner of the Valley and Western Hills game, which is taking place tonight in Louisville at Valley High School. And that's a loss of about 5 yards. Loss of 1. Oh, I guess they're giving forward motion there.
Forward motion.
But that's Dunmeyer in there again.
Yeah, you can tell which one he is. He's got the cast on the arm. Number 7 is Lane Brock. He's a freshman. He's got the big thing on his right arm. He's easy to pick out. Noah Coleman, a freshman, in there at left defensive end.
Romeo squirts out of the pocket and picks up about 3 or 4.
It'll be one of their positive plays for the night. Patrick Jackson, you see there, is a freshman. Number 8 is Shalom Moore. He is a senior.
Noah Coleman with the tackle. He also is a freshman. Franklin County, they don't rebuild, they just reload.
With whomever. Freshman, sophomore, it's fine, either way.
Well, their feeder school is Elkhorn Middle School, and Elkhorn also has a very good football program.
A blitz and all kinds of trouble.
That's an incomplete pass. The intended target was Frederick Baye, the sophomore.
I think the intended target was get the ball out of my hands.
Well, he was the one closest to it. Now, will they punt? We've seen them punt once before, and they got a roughing the punter.
It wasn't the best kick.
No, but they did get the automatic first down out of that. So, but yeah, they were back there in the backfield with the punter just about as soon as the ball got to his hands. So we'll see if they can do a little bit better job protecting their punter. Jaden Weddle, he's a senior, number 27. He'll be kicking it away.
Potentially looks like a soccer player. I'm not sure. Not a big guy.
No. Maybe thinking, why did I sign up for this?
I don't know. I don't know if Franklin County will come after it or not. They may just do a punt return.
And that
Bad
is
snap.
High, but he gets a good punt off.
Good
He
kick.
gets a good punt off. Goes out of bounds, not quite to midfield, but
I don't think that was intentional kicking out of bounds, but it could be, I guess.
Well, that'd be the smart thing to do, quite frankly. So is Knox Barrett done for the night or what? I mean, he doesn't look like he's going out there. It looks instead like
This is
it's Mason Moore.
the freshman, yep.
And Mason is going to take over the quarterbacking duties for the second half. Mason has 11 pass completions, no interceptions, and is thrown for, what here, 4 touchdowns?
Yeah, he's doing okay. He can run this offense.
And that is complete.
Flag on the play in the area of holding, but we'll see.
Tylen Smith, number 0, a freshman. And there's the flag. Let's see what the white hat has to say here. It is holding against Franklin County, so that large gain, they'll be coming back.
A good chunk of it will anyway. See if we can pick out where the hold is. Okay to hear. That might be it right there, 24. That wasn't much of a hold.
No, I think it was back on the line. On the other side of, somebody that wasn't really involved in the play.
Maybe 1st and 12, maybe yellow. Yeah, 1st and 12. Screen pass, beautiful.
Here we go again, nice pass. Stalling, still on his feet, gets in for the touchdown. Franklin County scores again. Mason Moore gets another touchdown pass to his credit.
46 yards, says the public address announcer. I think the fight has gone out of the Wagner Wildcats. There were not really a great attempt there to make a tackle.
Another PAT attempt coming up here for Brian Lopez Padilla. Moore with the hold, and it's up and it's good. Flyers on top. You know, they beat Western Hills 77-0, and it's quite possible that this could be a very similar game. They're 19 points away, and they still got a quarter to go.
I don't think they're trying to run it up here at all.
No.
And that actually, they will get a kickoff. The clock is still running even on the touchdown, so they will get a kickoff done, and that'll be the end of the 3rd. So we could be done here in the next 12 minutes or so.
I agree. But don't forget, folks, we'll have the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game and the Esprit Credit Union player of the game. Now, I have a pretty good idea what the play of the game might be.
I do too.
I think they're going to not kick it off. They're just going to let the time expire here for the 3rd quarter. And we'll come back with the 4th quarter. Actually, we're going to keep it here and do a scoring recap. All 58 points. Well, maybe not all 58, but, the touchdowns anyway. There's Cohen Taylor. That was the first score of the game. Just a little over a minute and a half. And then here's another nice pass right into your living room. Cohen Taylor again. Another pass right up the middle. That goes to Noah Coleman. And here is Jack Oldham with the carry. So there's 4 touchdowns. And here is an interception for a touchdown.
Pick 6. Thank you very much.
That's Shalom Moore. And we're going to show you the kickoff. And who knows, we may come back and show you the rest of that. That's just 5 of the touchdowns,
There've been a bunch.
There have. That's taken at about the 16.
Trying to get it around the corner, does. Still on his feet.
Moses Chroma finally brought down at the 40-yard line. And here's
Mason Moore.
Here's some more touchdown action. There's a little trickeration right there. Pass caught by Simmons for 6 more points for Franklin County. And here is the field goal at the end of the first half. And that put Franklin County up 51-0. Oh, wait, there's even still more. Here's the pass, the touchdown we just saw, yes.
Screen pass for 50 yards.
Mason Moore gets it to Stallings, and he races it into the end zone. Moses Chroma was the one that ran the ball back for the kickoff. If I forgot to say his name, I can't remember.
Big trouble there.
Oh, that was a good-looking screen pass, but Bailly, the intended receiver, just didn't turn around in time to catch it.
Javarius Frierson is in at quarterback for the Wildcats.
Arion Roach was their starter, and he's, he was a very good quarterback. Unfortunately, he got injured about halfway through the first quarter and has not returned to the game. And that really
that was the end of anything that Wagner might have tried to accomplish.
That put the pin in it right there.
It looked like they were trying to get him ready to come back in the game, but I think coach just said, no, we've seen enough.
Ooh, Frierson takes a hit, keeps on trucking on. Picks up about 6 or 7.
Looked like he was running on ice there with
Oh, just 1 yard. He ran a lot for that 1 yard.
He ran for 6 yards, but gained 1.
Wow.
He did a little whoop, whoop, and tackled.
Look at Lane Brock, number 7, freshman for Franklin County. A lot of young guys getting some experience.
This is great for them. Absolutely great for these young guys. Short snap. I think that was a lateral. And the ball continues to go back. That is a fumble.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Noah Coleman picks it up and runs it in. Franklin County scores again. Here's another look at it.
This is a wreck of a play for Wagner to begin with, and then they stand up. The guy just take the ball away.
Wow, what a night for the Flyers. One of the most lopsided playoff games I have ever seen.
And as you said, you said this before, but this is what happens when you get a 1 versus a 4.
Yeah, I don't like the playoff format that KHSAA implemented, a couple of decades ago, where maybe 3 decades ago, I don't know. It used to be only the top 2 teams went to the playoffs, but now the top 4 teams, and quite frankly, there's some teams that just, they just need to end their season. And
well, Frankfort High scored 6 points all year this year.
And made the playoffs.
Did not have enough players to finish their final regular season game.
And still made the playoffs.
And made the playoffs.
And that's just.
So that's not a good.
No.
It's not a good system.
No. Maybe they'll look at that in the future.
And I don't know who it benefits. It does not benefit Franklin County maybe a little bit to have this home game.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's nobody in the visiting stands over there practically.
And they moved this game, up one night, so that in itself doesn't help attendance.
No.
I mean, we're glad to have the games on Cable 10 Game of the Week, no doubt. But this has not been competitive at all.
No.
And Frankfort wasn't competitive with their game last week.
No.
And they've already played Paris once this year and got shut out.
Right. They really haven't been competitive all season long. So
no, 1 touchdown all year.
Yeah. The Wolverines are playing tonight at Valley. And, Valley, the Wolverines finished 3rd in their district, or in this district, the one the Flyers are in. So Valley was the number 2 team. So that, you know, I don't know. It could be a competitive game, you know. But we saw what Franklin County did to Western Hills about a month ago. And if Western Hills were to win the game, you know.
They'd be signing up for, you know,
yeah,
that again. Big trouble.
Oh, my goodness. Hit hard in the backfield. And I think that hit was delivered by Drew Caudle, number 29. He's a sophomore. Boom, right there. Drew Caudle puts the hit on him.
Nothing vicious about that. We're under 1:40 to go here, so we're about to wrap this one up. Get to the all the post-game festivities. Esprit Credit Union post-game recap. Esprit Credit Union player of the game and the Toyota dealers play of the game. Very shortly.
They got a new quarterback in.
That's going to throw. Oh
18.
My gosh!
Oh, that's a live ball.
No, they called it a pass.
Oh, that was yeah, but it was a lateral. It was behind the line of scrimmage.
I think that was a favor.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe so. The quarterback that time, number 18,
never had the ball.
Julian Goffner. Julian Goffner is a freshman.
It was a backwards pass. The referee, I think
he gave him a gift.
Mercifully ruled that an incomplete pass.
Gave him a gift. So Goffner is going to come back in here again and maybe take another snap.
This will be the last play of the game.
Yeah, I imagine so. When this game is over, folks, we'll take a short break, and then we'll come back with the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game and the Esprit Credit Union player of the game. And that ball is dropped. Trying to get the ball to Frierson, but no dice. And I don't think Wagner is going to try to run another play.
I do not.
And folks, that's going to be the ball game as Coach Eddie James comes to midfield to shake the hand of Coach Corey Thompson. Wish him well. And we will take a small break and come back with the post-game festivities right here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. For all Toyota offers, visit Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
There's a reason why Toyota is America's best-selling retail brand. It's the quality, dependability, and reliability that you expect from Toyota. And that starts right here in the USA, where Toyota has invested over $49 billion into 11 different manufacturing plants, including the newest one, a battery plant for its electrified vehicles. There are now 13 different Toyotas built in the USA, with more on the way. America drives Toyota. Let's go places.
The Game of the Week was brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Esprit.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back, folks. Franklin County defeats the Wagner Wildcats 65-0, and now it's time for the Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game. And here it is, folks. Knox Barrett rears back, finds Cohen Taylor in the back of the end zone, makes a two-handed catch. Oh, yeah. Here's another look. Goes up in the air, gets both hands on it, and reels it in. And that is your Central Kentucky Toyota dealerships play of the game. And now it's time for the Esprit Credit Union player of the game. And that belongs to this guy right here, number 9, Knox Barrett. There he hits Cohen Taylor again. That's the first touchdown of the game.
He had several more, though.
Oh, yeah. Here he is again to the Cohen Taylor. Well, that was the play of the game right there. But here's another one where he drops back and finds somebody up the middle. That somebody happened to be Noah Coleman, a freshman, for a touchdown. And folks, that is your player of the game, brought to you by Express Credit Union. Now it's time for the post-game recap, brought to you by Express Credit Union.
You're about to see the Knox Barrett show here.
Yes. Lanny, we saw a lot of Franklin County touchdowns tonight.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. And some good defense here.
Oh, yeah.
They ended up with 4 turnovers that mattered.
Yeah.
There were a couple extra ones, too.
There were a couple of fumble recoveries. That's where Roach got injured and left the game. Unfortunately, that was their really only chance.
Yep.
But there's the pass to Coleman.
Jack Oldham doing his work here.
Yeah, he gets a touchdown in. And here is the first interception, which comes back for a touchdown. That's Shalom Moore taking it in for Franklin County.
This is all in the first quarter, by the way.
Yes.
We're still in the first quarter of highlights.
Yes, and here is Epperson. He gets a touchdown.
And that made it 41-0 right there. So then they break out the trick play.
Yes.
Moore to Simmons. That's in the second quarter.
And here's the second half action now. This is Mason Moore throwing to number 6, Chris Stallings, so he gets a touchdown. And here is going to be a catch and a fumble recovery.
And that is Noah Coleman.
Again.
To the house.
2 touchdowns for Noah. A reception and a fumble recovery.
65-0. 65-0.
And that, folks, was your Express Credit Union post-game recap. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Sorry it's such a short game, but Franklin County just beat the stuffing out of the Wagner Wildcats. Come back next Friday when we will have, not tomorrow, but the following Friday, when Franklin County will host another playoff game. They'll take on either the Western Hills Wolverines or the team from Valley High School out of Louisville. Until then, let me say thanks to Bob Carstner, John Piesheimer, and Zach McDonald, our camera guys. And then we've got Zach and Crystal and Doug and David here in the control room. And Lanny Brennick, my partner all season long. Thank you, Lanny. We'll see you next week. I'm Clint Goins, right here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The field goal attempt